Your life ends here.
Assuming that he's talking to the red elemental dungeon genie-like character. I mean, about his life ending here and all that. You know what I'm talking about. But hey, what is going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Rai. And today, I am, well, filming this part after the fact, but I am jumping right into the red elemental dungeon and tackling the hardest tier. Going for the complete. Going for the high score. You know how I do it. And sure, why not? Somewhere along the way, for all my faithful, patient subscribers, I am throwing in another candy segment just because. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the onslaught. Pretty much. Because here we go. Come on, everybody.
Be gone.
Well, don't be gone. Don't listen to him. Stay comfortable. Just stay comfortable. Alrighty, let's put an end to tier 23 right this very second. Closing the distance with Rio's epic new-ish 5 tier. Not enough. He does not do enough damage, but he has such a wonderful leadership. The whole 45 increase to attack and the 20% increase to PG gain. So you forever have a permanent slot until they make... Oh, very nice. Perfect clear. First run! That's how I do it. Well, sometimes. Not all the time, apparently. So, let's jump into tier 24. And keep this train a-moving. Right, red genie guy. I'm sure that there are people out there that would like to see a full run. Which they will, but... my mind, I'd been the equivalent of what some people may call lazy in these dungeons. Just essentially get up to tier 20, hit auto clear, and forget about it. But part of forgetting about things in this game is eventually remembering them. So look at this grip of rubies. That's 300 right there if I were to complete tier 24. So let's do exactly that. Right, Rio? Dellons and Rugal, you deserve a spot on this team. You absolutely do. Just because of the fact that y'all, even if Dellons isn't a boss character, he might as well be. And Rugal and Orochi, that's just Heartbreak Hotel on every single mode of the game. What, do you want to throw him in PvP? You want to throw him in PvE? He just wrecks content. But of course, since Orochi is the green element this time... oh, Lord. Gotta punch him back up. Here we go. Make room and Kaiser Phoenix because it has that vacuum effect. Did you see how one of the enemies was behind me? Well, it doesn't work if they walk onto the stage as soon as you're in the middle of the super move, but essentially if you use, say, Kaiser Phoenix or even Rio's 3-tier where he shoots a fireball across the stage. I have put in one of my RHD runs and showed how it has a vacuum effect where it just sucks up all the low-level ads and just melts everything. It's very nice, actually. Apparently Kaiser Phoenix does the same thing, but if they walk out when you're in the middle of doing it already, it will not have that vacuum effect, as y'all see. Eileene. Now, my Eileene is a 1-star, truth be told. But she is a goddess of combat. She absolutely is, because I've been thinking about building her up. Cough, cough, cough. I really want to, but as I was saying, right now she's 1-star, and I have no more memories of that girl to get her further awakened. But Senpai, we know that you have some kind of crazy ways about you of accomplishing next to near impossible feats with your God-given intellect and talents at KoF ALLSTAR. God damn it! Threw me across as soon as I was trying to talk my shit up. I was backhanded across the stage. But, okay. So, let's just finish this roundup. I should have been a little bit more on point, but tier 24 is not what I'm worried about. Tier 25 is absolutely what I'm worried about, because you guys know, if you have ever played these types of dungeons, that try to do too much, sorry about that you need more CP, and the DPS scales every single stage, every single tier, by a dramatic amount, you guys. But I believe I caught it this time. It's gonna be so close. There we go. Cut my life into pieces. That was his last resort, just like Papa Roach. What you know about it? Now, did I catch it? Yes, I did. Yes, I can. First try, everybody. But on the subject of Eileene, I believe I was speaking on it. Sure, why not? Let me give you guys some candy. Let me show you what I mean for tier 25. Well, before it begins, let me give you some candy right now. Come on, you guys. Now, I did mention candy earlier in my video. If anybody remembers, earlier as in maybe 10 seconds ago, well, in the video, it was really like maybe an hour or so ago, IRL. But let's synth a whole hell of a lot of purple specific FES memories. Why, you might ask, I am doing this? Purple. Who else is purple? Who have I been building up a little bit over the course of this video, where I would need about 19 or so purple specific FES memories. I guess you caught me. Out of this girl's way, because she's about to go from 0 to 100 real quick. So to start this off, let's jump into the dimensional exchange shop, and you see I have a bunch of fake clone 0 memories. Yeah, you get one of these a week essentially from grinding through the not so immortal dungeons, where you pick a group of your heroes, run them through, and you get memories. And again, this is in an exchangeable reset every week. Very important, especially for your collaboration units, in order to get these purple dimensional tickets. I don't want to sack Lady Bigness, but as you see, I had 7 memories of Lady Big. She probably is close to being 10 stars as we speak. Well, whenever that becomes available, obviously. But will it be enough? Well, it will be after we sack a few more heroes. Orochi, Nakaruru, and I'm not going to touch Geese, even though he has 6. Yeah, 6. Just because of the fact I could get him to 5-star like yesterday if I really wanted to. But oh no, oh god, I'm not sacking a Psyche. I will, however, destroy a newly buffed Orochi Yashiro, because I just don't move well with all throw characters. But that should be enough to accomplish what I am trying to accomplish right this very second. Because KOF's blowing up on a Monday. Because your boy Senpai still hurting from playing beer pong on a Sunday. Something like that. I don't know. So, what are we about to do? I know. So let's get it right now, everybody. Okay. So, to get this started, as everybody sees and as everybody knows, I want to get Eileene from 1-star to 5-star. So let's throw a tidal wave of top tier resources at her right this second. And it seems like I did this on a whim one of the last times out of left field, where I think it was a Kaya video. Yeah, it was for the Kaya Diamond Pull video, where I dropped, 21,000 diamonds worth of Kaya summons, which 21,000 divided by 3,000 was 7 summons out of Kaya. and then I jumped right into the regular banner, and if I got a, what was it? It was a gatecrasher Chris, gatecrasher Alice, or a Lady Brianna, I was going to get them from whatever star level they were at to max 5 star. Fortunately and unfortunately, I pulled Alice, and she was a 1 star just like Eileene was. But just like Eileene, she's about to be tore up from the floor up in no time flat. What is going on with the game? Why is it so laggy right now? It's because of the amazingness that is taking place. And because I apparently have too many people on my Wi-Fi also as we speak. The joys of having somewhat of a social life where everybody is heavily tethered to their mobile devices for entertainment. KoF ALLSTAR. Any streaming service ever. Pretty much. But 4 stars right there. And we are so close to the finish line. So everybody better believe it whenever I tell them, hey, I'm throwing in a candy segment. Ha, I hope you'll have a sweet tooth. Because, again, this vivacious vixen is about to be decked out to the fullest. And, God, look at this lag, everybody. I'm still trying to take the eco route with the tier 4 and the tier 5 capsules because, oh Lord, especially the tier 5 capsules, they become extremely rare. They do. Pain in the balls, as fun as testicular cancer to try to obtain them at times. Essentially, your RHD runs give you 5 vials per, and from there, rite of passage. But right this second, guess what? Everybody, just in case you didn't know, 5-star Eileene ready to mother effing rumble right now, everybody. Now what was I doing again? Oh yeah, Red Elemental Dungeon. I leveled you up specifically, well for that and other PvEs, Mega Spider, KoF. But Eileene is an amazing unit. She absolutely is. And we're about to jump right into that dungeon, which took me a second to remember because I was distracted by this side work of awesomeness. This masterpiece in the making, so close to being completed. Still trying to take the economic route, fighting this lag. And it is terrible right now. Might just have to reset my modem. But, come on. Let me catch one super. Any opportunity, once again, you have to save on your tier 4 or tier 5 capsules. Better capitalize on that one, youngin'. It would be in one's best interest. Alright, let's try to go for a super... it doesn't matter. Let's just finish up. Typically it gives it to me on the last one, but apparently not that time, which is completely fine because it would have not made a lick of difference. And again, you can get all these HP attack and defense capsules from grinding story on Lunatic, hardest stage, use a yellow team, Pretty Zero, Shion, Rudy, and fight Omega Rugal. You can have it done in like 10 seconds or less, and you'll get hella rank increase, hella HP attack and defense capsules, and your purple ASs. Ha. The more you know. And of course, to, well, metaphorically put the icing on this cake, let's drop double attack, circle, square right here. As you see. And hexagon stones. Now, I chose the double attack for both of these stones. As you see, the first one decreases enemy's defense for 4 seconds whenever they land active skills, the 7 Knights characters. And for the final stone right here, the hexagon, again, double attack. And you also, you also gain power by 2% every 1 second for 10 seconds whenever a 7 Knights fighter uses an awakening skill. So imprinted, Eileene is just over 80,000 CP. Not even joking. With a whopping almost 75,000 attack. with a low 13,000 defense and plus 55 attack for purple. So, red elemental, let's dance, baby. Now, where were we, everybody? Bet y'all even forgot that I was in the Hall of Elements fighting this guy. So let's jump into tier 25 right this very second. And as you see, I still need 1 star. But now that we have Eileene, actually that's the only reason I don't have a full complete. I backed up off the trigger a second ago because Eileene is crazy strong. Especially because in her core she... Oh, nice. Phone's updating apparently. Apparently in her core, whenever she uses her 3-tier card or regular 3-tier any super, it resets all of her actives. Oh lord. Let me pop her 3-tier right now to show you guys because one of the ads ran behind me. Check this out. She should have all of her actives back, and from there you start with her skill 3 and then go to her skill 2. In PvE, you do not want to go with her skill 1 because that one does give you super armor, which is nice to hide behind, along with a PvP exclusive where she removes buffs from the target whenever she lands. With that last hit, should be fine. But also, what you really want is, again, to land her skill 3, and that's the one that drops lightning on the target, and essentially it increases her, or decreases her active skill down by 2 seconds, and it deals shock damage equal to 30% of her attack every 1 second for 7 seconds. Look, all of our actives should be back. 3, 2, switch, dump actives, and 3-tier right now. But essentially, as you guys know, especially after watching this channel, I always emphasize it. Whenever you do a super move, it freezes time. That's why, in my opinion, the 45 increase to attack and the 20% PG gain leaderships are invaluable. So that's essentially what I'm doing. Whenever it's Dellons, I do 3, then 2. Because his third active gives him super armor, and his second active makes him immune to damage. And with Eileene, I do something very similar, where I drop 3, the bolt of lightning, first, and then go with 2, because her skill 2 is the one that gives her damage immunity for 3 seconds. Very important to her survivability. But if any of the bosses catch you in between those frames, literally it will take about half of Eileene's life away in a single hit. Very, very, very important to take note of that, everybody. But from there, just keep going back and forth with Eileene. It's crazy, see? Perfect example right there. I got caught 1 time and now I have less than half life. Not even joking. So, got him out again, go 3, 2, and regular 3-tier right this second. Wait it out, then go 3, 2 again, then switch. And that's how you essentially run Eileene, because again, her skill 1 super armor takes a little bit more time, but also keep in mind that Eileene has dot damage explosion. Whenever she crits after landing her skill 3, it does 2.3% the amount of damage, and it removes the electric status effect. But for right this very second, let's end it, Dellons. Now this will get him really close, but I'm trying to save as much time as possible with those negative frames. Switch to Rugal, or it gave me no choice but to switch to Rugal because it looked like Dellon bit the dust at the end of the day. But check this out, everybody. Lightning fast clear, thanks to Eileene. And there you have it, a perfect score with 1 minute and 19 seconds, which is a total clear of under 80 seconds. And that's about 19 seconds away from where I needed to be. So that is perfect, everybody. So essentially, leveling up Eileene will serve my account and anybody else's account that uses her well. But as you guys see, we'll back up. Tier 25 completed in the Hall of Elements. The Elemental Flame. Burnt it up. Jesus, software update. What are you doing to my content? It's not like I could go back and change what just happened. But now that's completed, I can hit auto clear and get all these wonderful prizes without ever having to suffer this dungeon again till we get further awakening levels. But also check this out. For the tier 5 boxes, you have a chance to get all of these characters, but especially Lady Mr. Big right here. She is the prize, which makes the tier 5 boxes differ from the tier 4 boxes. Now, pay attention to this part. Tier 20 is when the tier 5 boxes start, but tier 19 right here, let's click on this. Nope, don't want to click on it that hard, is where the tier 4 boxes come close to an end. And as you see, there are no Lady Mr. Big memories that you can acquire from the tier 4 boxes. Now we're going to go to tier 20. Ooh, might be everybody. And that's where you see, again, the first emergence of the tier 5 boxes, again, with Lady Mr. Big potential memories right here. Very, very important. And it didn't really hurt that much to send one of her memories to get an interdimensional purple ticket. Yeah, for this girl. And you heard her, out of her way. When she's on a mission, there ain't no stopping her. But let's, before we end this video, jump into my guild real quick. Right about meow. And grab my rewards for the Rugal dungeon right here. And check this out, everybody. Hard times 2 rewards. Expert times 2 rewards. You get these for your entire guild clearing the dungeon, and of course you must meet the damage cap. And again, shout out to everybody, and it appears that normal is the only one that we have not beaten. And check this out. Fire type R imprint stones everywhere to be found. So this is an invaluable way to build up one's account. So again, big shout out to everybody in the guild for all of y'all's hard work. But on that epic note, I think I just might end this video. So thank you everybody for tuning in and enjoying my content of the complete decimation of the fire and elemental and the elemental dungeon. And of course I had to throw in the candy where I got Eileene from 1 to 5 star with the quickness like Lady Bigness. Ha. But if you have enjoyed this extremely hard to put together material, please show some love right back and a like and subscribe. And to everybody in the entire world, this has been your guy, Senpai Rai. Love you all, and I'm out. Later, everybody.